Hello everyone, today you're going to learn how to make the classic Chinese brown sauce or gravy the right way. Just the same way as my mom and dad made it at home to any Chinese restaurant. Because it's the same sauce used in most classic Chinese stir fries. And I'm going to use one of my childhood favorites, a Cantonese green peas with minced beef recipe for this demonstration. It's a meaty, hearty dish with a nice pop from the green peas. It's a Chinese working class meal often enjoyed for takeaway lunch. You're gonna love it. Hey everyone, my name is Wally. I like it, I cook it, and I share it. Let's go. So this is 2 cups of frozen peas that is now room temperature. If there's a lot of moisture, make sure to remove it. And just leave it aside, you don't need to do anything with it at all. And I'm using 250 grams of flank steak. Cut them into thin strips and just mince it. Don't make it too fine. A coarse mince is best. Just like this. And now we season with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Chinese cooking wine, 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce for a bit of color, and half a teaspoon of sugar. And we'll just mix it for now. A minute later, add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and mix well again. I usually add baking soda to tenderize flank steak, which could be tough, but I know some people have a sensitive palate and don't like it. But because this beef is minced, it's already tender enough, so no need for baking soda. And then a minute later, add a tablespoon of cooking oil and mix, then set it aside. Now we set up the all-important brown stir-fry sauce. I'm just gonna use simple water, no beef broth or chicken broth, and you're gonna see later why. If you cook a lot of Asian foods, it's a simple collection of bottled sauces you've already got in your kitchen. The major ingredient is oyster sauce. I can't say this enough, make sure you get the best oyster sauce that you can afford. And when you do, keep it refrigerated after opening. The good ones will get moldy fast. Inside this bowl is a key ingredient for making a smooth, silky, shiny Chinese brown sauce. It's a combination of cornstarch mixed with water. You can also use potato starch. This is what makes your sauce into a sticky, savory gravy and not a watery mess. In cooking terminology, this mixture is called a slurry. So my typical formula is 1 tablespoon starch mixed with 3 tablespoons of water. The amount of slurry that you use really depends on the dish that you're making. Now for this Cantonese green peas with minced beef, I've got 2 tablespoons of cornstarch mixed with 6 tablespoons of water. I might or I might not use it all because meat and vegetables does release moisture into your pan, which will throw off the recipe. But there is a way to check if your sauce is holding up. I'll show you how to do it later. Mince 2 large garlic cloves and set aside. It's the only aromatic that you need, and that's why this dish is so simple, yet quick and easy to make, but most importantly, delicious. All right, time to cook. Heat your pan on a medium heat. When it starts to smoke, add a few tablespoons of cooking oil and let that oil get hot for about 10 seconds. Drop in the ground beef and spread evenly. After 5 seconds, go ahead and flip to the other side. Minced beef will cook quicker, and we do not want to overcook the beef, so keep stirring until all the beef is browned. Don't worry if a little bit of beef is still red. We're not finished cooking. Now we're gonna use the same pan. It's really important that you don't wash it. You'll see why. Set on a low heat, add the garlic, and keep stirring for about 5 to 10 seconds. Now mix your pre-made sauce and pour it in. Stir around for about 10 seconds and let it heat through. All right, so here's the reason why I'm using water and no beef stock or chicken stock. After cooking your beef in that pan, there's tons of flavors stuck to that pan. There's bits of beef and the seasonings. So make sure you scrape the bottom of that pan. When the sauce starts to simmer, Go ahead and add your green peas. Let it simmer away for around 15 to 20 seconds. And now this is where the magic happens. Give the slurry a good stir because the starch doesn't dissolve. The water is just a delivery system. Mix really well, add 2 tablespoons at first. Don't add the slurry in one area, pour it around the sauce instead. If you add the slurry in one spot, you will run the chance of it forming into a clump of glue. I am not kidding, folks, it looks like glue. Stir the sauce immediately. The sauce won't thicken visually. Trust the science, it's working, but you gotta be a little patient. After mixing for around another 5 to 10 seconds, add another 2 tablespoons and repeat. So previously, I used to drop all of my slurry into the pan in one shot. After a trip to Penang, Malaysia, I watched a chef at a hawker stand make this gravy for a super smooth and delicious gravy for a popular noodle dish. And he takes his time making a sauce similar to what I'm making here. He's adding in the slurry a little bit at a time. He's not in a hurry, even though there's a bunch of hungry customers waiting. Now you might need to add a little bit more, or you might need to add a little bit less. But here is one way to tell if your sauce is ready. Dip a spoon or your spatula into the sauce and run your finger right through the sauce. If the sauce doesn't move and remains steady, your sauce is as good as gravy. And by the way, since you got some sauce on your fingers, taste it. The flavor should be there, but if you need to add a little bit of more saltiness, add some soy sauce. Oh boy, opening this box brings back so much memories. It's like Chinese Christmas. Thank you for watching, but remember, I do make deliveries. I take big coins and camels as payment. See you in the next one.